President Trump's 2020 budget proposal was delivered to Capitol Hill this morning. It's called A Budget for a Better America, Promises Kept, Taxpayers First. And that budget includes $8.6 billion for a border wall and raises defense spending to $750 billion. Here to talk about this is Travis County GOP Chairman Matt Mackowiak and Tara Pohlmeyer from Progress, Texas. Thank you both for being here.
Thanks for having me.
Tara, with the president including billions of dollars for a border wall, is the proposal already dead on arrival for Democrats?
I don't know about that, but I do think that this shows how out of touch President Trump is with the American people and with our priorities and things that would actually help Americans. I think going back to Trump's national emergency over a border wall, we're really proud of Congressman Castro's resolution, bipartisan resolution, to stop that. And I think now we're waiting on John Cornyn and Ted Cruz to make sure and stop Trump from stealing Texans' land for a border wall that not many Americans want.
Matt, what are your thoughts on asking billions for a border wall and in the same budget requesting trillions in budget cuts?
Well, first I'll just say Congress is not going to be able to override the president's veto on the emergency declaration with the border. So that's a pipe dream that's not going to happen. That is going to go forward, and there will be a legal challenge already. And there's already a legal challenge, so we'll see what the courts decide. Obviously, he wants to see the border security funding piece there in the budget. He only got a couple $2 billion in the most recent budget fight. He needs more than that to keep it going and to focus in the urban areas where the greatest need exists. We've seen just in the last few months illegal apprehensions over the border are up sharply. And this is a crisis. It's getting worse, and Congress needs to address it.
Tara, what happened to the idea of a balanced budget? Does either party really care if the budget is balanced?
I think it's really entertaining that Republicans are the party of fiscal responsibility and yet for the last few years have not been able to balance the budget. And so I do think when it comes to investing in Americans and investing in things that will help people, a border wall is simply a symbol of racism, bigotry, and hatred. And it is not something that Americans need, and it's not something that Texans need. And so I'm looking forward to seeing Texans' idea of a big, bold America where everyone has a fair opportunity realized, and that includes comprehensive immigration reform.
Matt, same question. Is balancing the budget a real concern for either party?
I think if we're being candid, neither party has taken fiscal responsibility all that seriously. Now, in this budget, he does cut $2.7 trillion from the 10-year window. He would get to balance by 2034, 15 years from now. It's obviously not soon enough. We're already at $22 trillion in our national debt, and that's going to place a huge burden on our kids and grandkids. So I'm glad to see him doing something in this area. I think we need to go further, and honestly, we need some partners on the other side of the aisle to try to rein in our deficit and our debt.
All right, we are out of time, but Matt, Tara, thank you both for coming in and sharing your perspectives with us tonight.
Thanks.
You.